Hey guys, we are in an impromptu live, Friday night live with Carrie Platinum Puzzy Anthony. Right now we have Charisma DeLuca, aka Rizzy, the baddie BBW. You like my little
Well,
hoodie?
listen, I almost put mine on when I saw you had yours on. I was like, oh my gosh, so put mine on.
Aw, we'll be twinning.
Twinning. I should bring it to Baltimore.
Twinning. You should. I just have the hoodie. I think I have one that's some shorts and a hoodie. I don't know. I got so much of this crazy shit. This just happened to be right behind me. It would look real warm and fuzzy. And since I am in a place where it's cold, I figure fuck it, I just put it
Girl, I'm gonna die when I come up there. I'm not lying. I'm not used to that weather. I'm so sad.
Why? That means we get to cuddle. We get to
That
be all cuddly cuddly.
that weather is rough, man.
Don't you? And you want to come up here forever?
I'm thinking we'll see how this quarter of the winter that I'll be up there goes and see what happens.
Look what finger got sliced.
Oh wow, your favorite one.
No, this is my finger. This is just my other side.
Dead. Oh, okay. That just makes
Oh, what's up, Zany? Hey. I love you, Zany. Hold on.
Hi,
Zany
Zany.
is another one that shows up for everything. Like, I could have a live garage sale. I could do a dental examination live and be like, hey, you're here? What? Love you, Zany.
Like, hi. Thank you. That's nice. That's very good support.
Those are the best friends. The ones that show up for everything, except for the ones that get really, really drunk or super duper high and act crazy. Those ones, I'm like, don't you want to
So
cancel on
me,
me?
so me and Princess Havoc were having a good talk earlier on live.
Oh,
Yes. Um, just about like how your life kind of changes, like because my life's kind of changed a lot, like as far as my relationships go, like my friendships. Like I feel kind of like when I'm here, I feel really isolated, like when I'm home. So it's like I don't know, it's like it makes it definitely time to get out. Like it just
that's what
feels
she was just saying.
yeah, it feels really weird at home now.
Somebody else was telling me from one of the earlier fashion shows, she wants to come back next year. And so she had hit me up a couple of days ago and was like, "You just don't know how much I miss you." And I was like, "I didn't go anywhere." And she was like, "Yeah, I've been going through some stuff and, I'm not in the group anymore." And she's like, "I feel." And I was like, "I didn't make you feel that way." And she was like, "No, no, 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 no." She was like, "It's my own, head playing games with me and like, all the stuff that I'm going through, it just makes you think things." And I was just like, and she was like, "I really felt like I had like a a a, a family." And I was like, "What is a family?" And she was like, you know, a corn family. A family through the industry, and I was like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're like mama bear, and then everyone else is like my sisters," and I was like, "Oh." It made me feel really good because she was just telling me, like, I have a very welcoming personality and, like, just she just loves me, and I was like, "Oh." And it came from a unusual source, like, it wasn't somebody I ever thought I would hear that from, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That always validates it though, you know what I'm saying? Like it makes it more real, I guess. Especially if you feel like that person would never be that type of person. So like, that means that you hit somewhere in them that was like special, you know what I'm saying? So
Duh. Long
we'll just,
hair problems. Ugh.
I was gonna say in your mouth, but I don't want to know.
Yes. I do feel good, Zany. One of the other conversations I was having with her is I know she's had some apprehensions because she's shot with, worked with, hung out with some of the people that I don't really fuck with anymore. And so she's heard some stories. And so I know that it was like one of those situations where she wanted to like me, she wanted to trust me, she wanted to get close to me, but at the same time, she was apprehensive because she'd heard all these things. And, it was real easy to get suckered into other people's versions of who they think I am based off of our prior interactions. And the way that I responded to her made her respect me even more because I was like, yeah, I probably said something or did something or had to make a hard decision that didn't really result in their favor or wasn't what they wanted me to do. And I was
Right.
like, so yeah, they probably, they may be valid to some extent, or they're just telling you half the story and they're not telling you the shit that they did that made me do what I had to do. And that was, I think, the thing that went ding, ding, ding. And I said, but listen here, you don't have to tell me who it is. I'd rather not know. And I don't want to hear the story. I said, in fact, you're free to decide what you want to do. You can either base your opinion of me based off of my actions, or you can base them off of what someone told you.
Facts.
And that was what was like. And I was like, I'm not like, I'm human. I make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm bound to fuck up. So maybe I did do something. You know what I mean? And I guess the fact that I'm just like real, like, I'm not a vengeful person. I'm not a malicious person. I'm not a scammy. Like, I probably think more about the best interests of other people than they think of themselves. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was really
I feel like I know what
comforting.
you mean firsthand on that one.
Huh?
I feel like I know what you mean firsthand on that one.
What, that you mean better? You mean more better for people than they want for themselves?
I feel like sometimes you mean better for me than I mean for myself.
You know,
I mean, not that I don't mean it for myself, but I feel like you have a way of guiding me so where I'll listen because I don't like to listen to people.
that I can tell.
So, but
You're stubborn.
but you, but I'm so like open to you, which is really cool. So
Yeah,
like that actually makes me feel very comfortable. Like
that's
I
good.
I do trust you.
That
Yeah.
means the world to me.
Yeah.
Other people have tried to emulate my style. They've tried to emulate what I'm able. I have a talent for bringing people together. Now, I can't keep everyone together because, personalities clash, shit happens, people fuck each other's boyfriends, and, crazy shit just happens.
I'm like,
It's
Jesus.
it's just the way of the world. But I also am getting better at, like, creating healthy boundaries, and I'm also getting better at raising the bar and not just letting people walk all over me or just think they can do whatever the fuck they wanna do and it's okay. Like, I'm getting better at a lot of things, like, I'm growing up. Welcome to the mature world of platinum. Oh, no, 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 I'm not platinum anymore.
You're Carrie.
I'm Carrie.
You know what's crazy is I've never felt younger.
You feel younger?
I do.
I
I'm
told you.
40. I'm about to be 42 years old, and I feel like I've lived the hardest part of my life already.
You have.
Like, and it's just like, uh, I don't know. It's very freeing to know that, like, I'm not bound to anything. I don't really have specific responsibilities to anything. Like, my kids are older. Like, I don't know. It just is a very freeing
You can
feeling.
go anywhere you want,
Right.
anytime you want.
Right.
You can do what you want, and you don't have to worry about answering to someone or catching flack for it or this is
Nothing.
I'm gonna explain to you the hardest part was your 20s. Well, no, I would say you did your fucking up in the 20s and then the 30s you paid for it. So maybe the 30s was worse.
I don't know, man, because I had the twins when I was 18. I literally, I literally shot my own self in the ass out of the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, but like in retrospect, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I got pregnant graduation night. I had a scholarship to the University of Miami. Like I was a fucking good student. and I was gonna take 6 months off, and that turned into never going to college. Like I went to college for like a semester, and then everything else for me has just been like on the job, or like any career that I've ever had has been like a self-taught career. Like
Pause. First of all, your journey has a purpose. And just
facts.
because you didn't go to college meant there was something else meant for you in the future. And I'm
I
going to
agree.
tell you what that is. You've had to struggle, work hard, go through what you went through so that when you got to 42, you could be where you are now, where your kids are grown and out the house. You have
Yeah.
no responsibilities. You can do what the fuck when you want, how you want, wherever you want. And you are setting yourself up for whatever you may want to do. You may decide you want to be a full-time entrepreneur. But those situations, I used to beat myself up too about like mistakes that I made. I felt like I could have been a better mom, and I felt like, I could have like I had a 4.0 grade point average. Like I was brilliant, but I was just not challenged at school. The challenges I faced were like emotional and like feeling like I was fat and being treated like shit. And even though I'm like real don't give a fuck, sometimes when you just don't feel like you fit in anywhere, it can be difficult as a teenager. So I
Yeah.
graduated. I moved from, well, I'm gonna be honest, I got pregnant at 17. I got shipped to California because in Florida, I had a child that I was pregnant with a child that was multicultural. So that was problematic for that time. It was 1992.
Mm.
And, Florida back then, even Florida now, it just wasn't, they weren't ready.
You don't have to tell me.
So I got shipped to California. I immediately got a full-time job at Wendy's. I was a burger flipper. And I was going to school full time. But the problem was I had moved from Florida to California, and California didn't recognize a lot of the credits. So what should have been my senior year turned into my sophomore year. And I was like, oh, So I was in a self-paced program for teen moms out there, and I finished 2 years of high school in less than a year.
That's dope.
And I was on my way to graduate from regular high school with a regular diploma, and I said, "You know what? I don't wanna do another year. Like, I'm just gonna go get my GED." And I literally signed up on a Wednesday, took the test on Saturday, and out of 48 people, I was at the top of the class. Passed with flying colors. I
Of
wish I
course.
did I wish I'd have did that the year before and just said, "Fuck it." But I didn't. But I said all that to say this. I spent a long time feeling crappy about not having a high school diploma, but only having a GED. And that was stupid because it doesn't matter. I went and finished my school, what was best for me. I wanted to finish school so I could go and work and take care
Right.
of my child and not be, you know, hanging around a bunch of teenagers, because that's really what it was. I was hanging around a bunch of teenagers, and I knew I was smart, so I just went and got my shit and was like, and I really was pressed about it because I'd worked at Wendy's for a year. So the year that I was finishing 2 years of high school, I also was working full time and was getting ready to be promoted to a manager, but I couldn't be a manager unless I was graduated. I had to have a high school diploma. So that was what prompted me to just go and get my GED, because I was like, I don't want to wait 6 months to a year to get this shit finished. So
Yeah.
fuck
That's
it.
yeah.
I went got that GED and got promoted to a manager. And then fucked it all up. I decided, I was living with my grandmother who didn't agree with my dating choices. I was like, fuck this, I'm out. Went back to Florida. And
I feel that.
that was, but you know what? Like, coulda, woulda, shoulda. At the end of the day, if I look back, look at where I'm at now. It doesn't matter my past or what I could have done, and would college have made me any better? Probably not. You know what I mean? In fact, I would have probably spent 20 years paying off student loans. Shit, I'd probably still be paying those motherfuckers. I wanted to be an attorney. And
Me
then
too.
on top of that, I would have been stuck in corporate America or in somebody's law firm, or I'm ambitious, so I feel like maybe I would have had my own firm, but still I would have been stuck in like a field that I don't know. I wouldn't have been happy as an attorney. Like I learned quickly what it's like to be accused of something you didn't do and face serving big time, like 15 to 20 years for a felony you did not commit. In fact,
Right.
you were the victim of. And so I was like, "Oh shit, I don't want to be an attorney that's prosecuting someone who's innocent. I know how that feels." And then I was like, "Well, shit, I don't want to be a defense attorney that's defending someone who's guilty." So I was like, "Well, this isn't for me.
This isn't for me. I
This
can't.
isn't for me."
I'm not going to be about this life.
Yeah, I wasn't cut out. I mean, I'm a great arguer, like, and I'm, smart, knowledgeable, crafty, innovative, like, but I'm also not scammy, which I feel like a lot of attorneys are. You kind of have to be
Yeah.
to
You know
be
that
able to navigate the legal system.
it's not even thinking outside of the box. It's creating your own box to think in. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's crazy.
Now, I'm not saying that there aren't reputable, trustworthy attorneys in this world. I'm just saying that there's not a lot of them.
They're not very rich.
Probably not. Probably not. And I'm just one of those people, like, I'm an advocate for change, and I think that's kind of like I'm a problem solver, and so oh, let me get off of here. Ain't nobody watching me anyway. I was live on this little platform in our group, and
So I saw that. Like, I haven't really interacted on it. I'm still trying to get familiar with all the things still. Like, I literally just got comfortable with Twitter like a month ago. So like,
well, it's a lot,
it
but I'm
is.
I'm telling you this. I started before there was social media. And when social media became a thing, I was high. I don't want to say I was intimidated. That's not really the word I'm looking for. I was learning new things, challenged by learning new things because you get accustomed to doing things a certain way. And then, these new things come along, just like OnlyFans. Oh, that place, the place.
The place,
Um, yeah, the
the blue.
place. Yeah, the blue place. When that came about, I was very reluctant. I signed up because that's just what I do. I like to make sure that I secure my name, but I
Mhm.
wasn't like on board. And it took me a while. And then when I started reading all these like, clickbait stories about girls that were making millions. Oh my, what? DJ Robbie, oh, what's up, playa? Meet Charisma DeLuca, the
What?
BBW baddie, Miss Italiana.
And
But
it
anyways, when social media first came out, like it was just brand new to me. It was definitely, like um but eventually, I figured it out. And me, like I try to master everything. Like I want to master it. And, 10, let's see, 2010 is when Twitter came out. So 12 years later, social media manager, and I'm pretty dope with social media and figured out a lot of different things which make me, valuable. So I say learn that shit, cuz whether you use it for the adult industry or whatever, like it could be something that helps you make money in the future.
right. I'm,
It's good to know.
well, I'm definitely gonna just play with Reddit a lot and try and figure that out.
That's good.
And then I'm trying to think what else. I really don't have anything else social media that I have questions on. That spreadsheet is going to kill me though.
Why?
Because I was sitting here, wrote down, I like literally have been writing down where all my things are and just trying to figure out where everything's at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh God, I gotta check Google Drive, I gotta check Dropbox, I gotta check the
You
hard
know what it's
drive.
making you do? It's
Huh?
making you evaluate and tally all your content. And I'm
Yes.
telling you right now, you're gonna appreciate doing it now than waiting.
So I also feel like I need to say, do I need to maybe color code it for like girl, girl,
No.
boy, girl
Nope.
things? No? Okay.
Nope.
All right. Just checking. But yeah, I'm definitely on top of that, Rose. I'm right on top of that, Rose.
Oh my god, that's from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
surprised that I know that?
No, because we're the same age, bitch.
I love Christina Applegate. Okay?
Listen,
Yeah.
I used to quote that movie like all the time.
I loved that movie. I still
That
do. Like, that movie is so fucking cute.
it really is a great movie.
Except, okay, so the guy that plays the hot dog guy that she, ended up hooking up with,
Circus dog.
Circus yes. So,
No, clown dog. It's a clown dog. It's clown dog.
Clown Dog. Oh, hey, Robbie, I'm fantastic. How are you? Oh, what's my Twitter? That's it right there. So he played a villain. I forget what movie it was that he played a villain, and I was so upset. I was like, "No, not the dog guy, the hot dog guy."
Villain.
Yeah, he played a guy where he was like, what? Oh, you know what? Was it Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg, Tyrese,
Oh,
Dre,
I
three
love
3000, and I don't know who the other kid is. He reminds me of Machine Gun Kelly, but that's not who it is. He's an actor. But I love that movie. But yeah, he plays the cop that got their mom killed and then killed Terrence Howard, who was his partner. And I was like, "No. Don't don't turn him into a villain.
Don't make him a bad guy.
Don't make him a bad guy like the guy in Ghost." I didn't want him to be a villain. I wanted him to be a good guy, and he turned out to be a villain. I guess everybody can't be the good guy, huh?
Facts.
Facts. Let's see what have a great night, ladies. Love you. Love you too. You having a great night. I've got this figured out. Look at this. Uh-oh. We lost Charisma. Oh, there she is. Oh shoot.
I was getting a phone call.
Someone just nominated iHeart BBW for a favorite adult podcast. Thank
Yay.
you. Thank you, British Busty Cookie. Oh my goodness. She is absolutely adorable. You know what? Let me see if she wants to go live with us.
Sure. Yes. There it is. Oh my God, I'm so cold.
Oh, you're gonna hate it up here.
I
I told
know.
I told Ghost we're gonna oh, Cherry's coming. Oh god, I love you guys. Y'all are so awesome. Our little family.
Who, me and Cherry?
Everybody.
Oh. Why are you
Yeah.
so sad?
So I told Ghost we had to he okay, so we are literally cold and hot. I'm always hot. I only have this on for show because it's cute. And, oh, she said she's in bed. She has to get up tomorrow and travel too. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna she's late night AVN award nomin. That's awesome. But I put this on because I want a strapless outfit so it looks like I'm naked, and I didn't wanna get kicked off of the platforms. So, I
I
put
feel you.
this on to, like, seem like I'm less naked because 'cause I'm
Well,
not, but
well, I will help Ghost adjust the thermostat to hot as much as possible.
okay, so we don't we use external heating and cooling services.
Oh yeah.
My furnace, woo, girl, my electric bill would be $1,200.
Oh, because the house is so big.
Yeah, the house is so big, so we have, like, window air conditioners, and I have, like, little portable, really cool heaters,
Yeah.
because when I had the furnace running, one, the problem with the furnace is it gets really, really hot in here. It is like being inside of a what are them, like those stoves, them coal fire stoves, like, yo, it gets burning, and the problem with the furnace is that it's like you can turn it down, but it takes hours, and then by the time it comes down, it's cold again. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah.
So, like, trying to control the temperature is virtually impossible. What's easier, but problematic for me, is that he has that little heater, and that heater puts out massive heat. Like, who needs a fucking furnace with that shit? But then he wants to have it in the room with us, and I'm in there sweating, smoldering, look looking like I've been exercising in my dreams, like, oh,
Get this
I
blanket.
what?
Get the blanket off of me.
Yo, I was butt naked this morning, like, I didn't want the sheet on my feet. I was like, "Don't get too close to me, your body heat's making me hot." I felt awful. He was trying to be cuddly, and I'm like, "Ew." Like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, You're hot." And he was like, "I know." And I was
All
like,
right.
"Stop it."
Another thing that I'm having anxiety about when I leave here is leaving my nail girl.
"Well, you're only coming for a week."
No, I know. I'm saying, but when
Oh,
I
you
get the
talking about, like, if you move here?
yeah,
Well, my daughter does nails.
yeah, but she lives in Jacksonville, doesn't she? How the fuck does that help me, Carrie?
Well, it doesn't really, but,
Thanks. I didn't think it helped me.
we could always, go to Jacksonville once a month and get our nails done.
I mean, that's fine.
That's a reason. Okay. Oh, shit, let me turn this down.
Reverb.
I came in so I can see the feed from the computer that's in front of me, because the camera's hooked up to the computer on my left. I have 4 computers sitting right here. I've got,
I have 4 computers sitting right here.
I do. Hold on, I'll show you. It's a little bit of a mess, so don't mind the mess, but we've got this laptop there, see?
Oh, look, that's a bad bitch.
There's 1 MacBook,
There's
2
bad bitch.
MacBooks, 3 MacBooks, and a MacBook Pro.
Oh, that's dope. So that is actually tomorrow. I'm going to T-Mobile to see what kind of Black Friday things they got going on for computers
Why T-Mobile?
because I can get a really good iPad through them and be able to do a
Oh, an
lot of stuff.
iPad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, what are you planning on doing with it?
I mean, eventually I would like to be able to edit and do my own things so you don't have to do all of that. I want to learn, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do that. Eventually I don't want to be in front of the camera. I'd like to be behind it.
Well, master being in front of it first, then you can
I
scoot back.
I know, but I still like it still I still want to learn
I
things.
know, I know.
And
Give
I
me
need
a
a so I can at least be able to transfer and cuz this is terrible.
what?
Not having my computer is fucked up. Like I need a computer that works.
I have an entire hard drive for Rizzy files. I bought a new hard drive.
I'm about to bring you this hard drive. That's almost full.
Oh Lord.
Right.
Yeah. Late
So
night TED Talk with my Curvy BBW Fashion Show friends. Oh, that's what I titled it. Okay.
we need tank tops for us.
We'll have a Cricut and a heat press.
I love that. Just like having a Cricut and a heat press. I'm right on top of that, Rose.
Yo, when I tell you, I think I've had that. I think I got that Cricut last year.
And what were you gonna do?
No,
Same thing.
I don't know what the hell I was gonna do with it. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. There are a lot of things I can fucking do. Okay. I
Uh,
am creative with the pen. I can draw. I can paint.
you're not a sewer.
Fuck no. But the Cricut isn't about sewing. So what the Cricut is you put a design and it cuts around it. So when people do stickers,
If like in
huh?
that way, you have to be artistic and shit. Like,
Well, okay, well, I'm artistic to a certain degree. When it comes to DIY shit, I
yeah.
can DI not. Okay? DY not.
DY no.
DI, yeah, it's not DIY, it's DIN. DI do not.
DI
So
cannot.
now some things I've done have come out beautiful. Very little and very
Very,
few.
very little. She said that's so serious. I'm so dead.
I'm serious. Like I figured since I could paint and draw and I'm innovative as a motherfucker, like fixing things I can MacGyver.
Okay, so what do you think? So what if I like bought all of us tank tops? Do you think I'd have enough time to fucking make cricket shirts by the time the fucking thing?
Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I mean, you're getting in what time do you get in on Wednesday?
What if we do okay, so what if we just do like what if we do like a hand logo like this, like a hand logo for it, and then I heart BBW or whatever, and like just like a little pocket on the front, or maybe just big on the front. I don't know.
Well, I'll play with the design and we'll see what it looks like because I'll just put it on a mock up.
Like as long as it's not too huge and be a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Also, we would have to buy the vinyl, the heat transfer vinyl. I have some, but I bought the variety pack and the
Well,
variety pack only
I
comes with
have a
like
guy that is a really good friend of mine, and he's got a t-shirt. He's got a t-shirt shop. I could probably get the vinyl from him. Shit,
or
I probably
you
do
probably
them.
get them to do the t-shirts and save us the time without having to sit here all night trying to well, first we need to figure out how many people are going to be there. I think it's only like 13. But so that wouldn't be a big deal. But
No,
yeah,
I can go
fine.
to Hobby, probably spend like $5, or maybe even Walmart.
What t-shirt vinyl? It's got to be
No, I'm saying.
oh the actual t-shirts.
Yeah, I could go. It'll probably cost me $10 a t-shirt. He'll probably charge me $10 a shirt, and each shirt will probably cost me about $5. So it'll probably be like $15 a person.
Well, we can all buy our own t-shirts and just send you the money and if he can do them and they can look dope, then we got 2 weeks to get it done. What actually we only have a week because if you count Thanksgiving, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh
Oh, and
shit.
he's
Oh,
gonna
that's
put
me.
he's gonna put my logo on the back of a velour jumpsuit.
Oh, for
So
real?
so I need you to send me that if you can, as big as possible.
Okay.
Thank you. I just I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear when I go up there. I'm like, the only thing I have is a jumpsuit, and then I was like, I don't want to get it like small on the pocket, so he's gonna put it on the back of the jumpsuit. It's a black jumpsuit.
The other logo that I made, the one that was like simpler, you could do that one
Mhm.
and bling it out because it's not all that curvy text.
Right?
Hold on, I'll show you. How do I go back up here? And oh, first I gotta let myself in.
Does the Cricut put bling on stuff too? It does, doesn't it?
No, that
No?
has to be done by hand. Okay, Chrome
I need
tab.
that for that.
Okay, this is the one I'm talking about. See, it would be easy to bling it out because you could just bling around here, not the charisma part, but the C and the D, and that would be
Right.
dope. And then you could
Well,
do
black. It's a black jumpsuit, so he could put that on there. He
well,
could
if you're
put
doing a
that on,
black jumpsuit, then you'd want to do well.
and
Wait
it
a
would
minute.
have white.
Ask him. Ooh, excuse me, what the best colors would be because oh my god, my eye is burning.
What the fuck are you doing over there to yourself?
Girl,
Stop
I'm a
injuring yourself
I'm
today,
an
kid.
idiot. So I sliced my finger.
Right.
So use the paper towel. So it was one of those situations where I didn't realize I had cut it as deep as I did. And so oh my god. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. And so I just had the paper towel on it thinking, okay, in a couple of minutes this will be said and done. But then I look at the countertop and I'm like, there's like huge blood droplets on the counter. So I'm like, oh shit, this is a lot worse than I thought it was. Oh my god, don't make me cry. It's just my left eye though. Ooh, left eye. And so I was like, oh shit, let me go upstairs and, do something about this cut because I had had that paper towel in there for almost 30 minutes and it was just bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and like as soon as I would take the paper towel off even though I was applying pressure, like big gushes of blood was like coming out of my cut.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I really hope I don't have to go to the emergency room over a freaking kitchen knife cut. Like that would just be insane.
Yep.
So
That's
I could just hear ghosts
it.
now. No kitchen knives for you. So I went into the bathroom and I sprayed it with peroxide and cleaned it out. And then sprayed it with rubbing alcohol so that it would be disinfected. And then I pull out the antibiotic ointment and rubbed it on the wound and then put a Band-Aid on it, right? Well, I didn't wash my hands right after. And in the meantime, between putting the stuff up and like getting ready to wash my hands, I touched my eye with the
Oh,
antibiotic ointment on my hands. So now my eye is
who's
struggling.
outside? Tell him to turn off the damn speakers. Save the fucking hood. They lost
Damn.
their fucking minds. It's 11 o'clock. Fucking kidding me, girl. Oh my god, get me the fuck out of here.
Do you have ghosts in your house?
Do what?
You have ghosts in your house?
Why?
I just saw a huge ass orb.
What? Girl, don't say shit like that. You just freak me the fuck out.
No, it could be a good thing. It could be somebody you know.
I'm about to throw up. I don't like that you just said that.
For real? Don't throw up.
Yikes.
Did you think you had somebody that was like surrounding you?
No. There better not be anybody surrounding me either.
You're so silly. It was probably a dust particle or something.
Please be a dust particle.
You are wearing a white top, so it's very possible that it just like was a fuzzy or something.
Get away.
Oh my gosh. You are so extra. You are so extra. Let's see who our one person is. We have one person watching us on Twitch. I wonder if it's Robbie. Robbie, are you still there?
Robbie, are you still there?
Robbie, yo. Why is it only showing up on this one? That's so weird. I don't know. But I thought Cherry was coming. Anyways, back to our conversation about aging and looking back on life. I bet if you sat down, here's the thing, like this is what put things into perspective for me, cuz I used to be like, I don't own a house. Like this is 4 or 5 years ago. I don't own a house and I've got friends that do. I don't, I haven't been at my job for 20 years and I've got friends that do. And then I had a situation where we weren't friends anymore. And then I realized they've lived in Jacksonville for like their whole fucking lives. They've not traveled anywhere. They've not done anything worthy of speaking about. Like, what does that shit even fucking matter? Like, and not to talk about how their journey is going or what their path, being good, bad, or indifferent, but like I've traveled the United States. Like, I've met amazing people, and when I got into the adult industry, I was at an all-time low. Like, porn saved me. Corn, adult, saved me. And so, I learned to be confident, secure with myself. Why are you laughing?
Because I love you.
It's the truth. Oh, because I went corn?
Yeah.
Corn saved me. Corn on the cob, to be more specific, not cream corn. Well, maybe cream corn, but anyways.
Oh man. I don't know if that was a good joke or a bad joke.
I don't know either.
I don't know if that was a good
I
joke.
feel like it was corny. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god, I need to stop. Somebody please come take my mic away. Take my mic away. What movie is that from? Top Gun. Remember Take My Breath Away?
Yes.
When he was digging in them guts. But anyways,
Oh.
I can say that in my 18 years in the business, I've grown exponentially, matured beyond measure. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I have the least amount of friends than I've ever had, and that's the freaking greatest thing of all time. And people think it's weird, but I'm telling you, like, people can be super toxic and really keep you from being the best version of yourself that you can be and keep you from reaching your ultimate success because people are just freaking weird. And I have an awesome relationship. And go ahead, you were about to say something. Go, bring it, shoot it.
No, I just the thing it just sucks because I feel like I've done this. I don't feel like that my friends, two of my friends are completely to the point where I can't have the conversations with them. I just feel like I haven't, and I feel like I did that. Like, so now it's like weird because we haven't talked. Like, my best friend and I haven't talked in like a week, and that's so weird. Like, usually I talk to her every day. And it's like ever since I've been traveling and moving back and forth a lot, it's just kind of like I've met. I, I I think I feel bad because I haven't missed the relationship much because I have so much going on. Like, it's like feels like when I'm in relationships and friendships that I take on their stuff, and a lot of my friends have stuff going on. So it's like because a lot of the stuff that I have going on is super positive. Anything that's negative, and because I'm not a serious empath, but like I will start taking on
Me too. I'm an
that.
empath. I am a serious, well, not so much anymore, but I used to be.
Yeah, like
And
I'm not
that's
like,
what,
yeah, I'm not
huh?
like Princess is a really bad empath. I'm not like nobody's gonna fuck my day up or anything, but like I don't know, like I just need to be around super positive people right now for me.
I can tell. That's why you've
Yeah,
gravitated towards moi. But I'm gonna be
I
honest with you. You said some things that were extremely telling of where you're at with your friendship. And it's okay that you outgrow people. It happens. It's
yeah.
what's supposed to happen actually. Like that's really what is intended with life. Like some people are meant for a moment, some for a season, and others for a lifetime. You don't get a lot of people that are going to last a lifetime. Um we have different moral compasses, we have different values, we have different dreams and things that make us happy. Right now, you are in a space where you have outgrown where you live.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she's a part of you should having friends that are local to you that you could literally drive and say what's up to, and you telling me that you're lonely where you are and like you just don't feel like you have anything going there, that tells me everything I need to know. That it's just it's time, and you can still be cool with them and just, let the space do the like one, you'll find out that if there's space that's between you, it's not just your fault, it's kind of what they want too,
Yeah.
and they just don't know how to say it. So just let it happen. It's organic, it's what's meant to be, just let it go. I made mistakes about trying to make relationships work in situations where I knew they were dead. You can't revive something that's dead. You know what I mean? And that's where I spent a lot of time not focusing on myself, but focusing on I need to have this friendship. But why do I need to have this friendship? Because to me, I felt like the people that were friends for, 20, 30, 40, 50 years was more important than, being able to meet new people and develop and cultivate healthy relationships with them. And now I realize that it's perfectly okay to not have somebody that you're like mega close to that you've known for 40 years since you were 2. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. In
Right.
fact, oftentimes what comes with those relationships is people always remember your mistakes. They've always remembered an older version of you. And so it's hard to evolve and embrace the new you, how many ever times you may reinvent yourself because they're so fixated on an older version of you.
Yeah. That
And
makes
that's
sense.
that's the problem that I had is like there was a time I was the party girl. You could call me any day of the week and be like, "Yo, you want to go out?" I'd be like, "Yo, Sharkies, it's on tonight." "Oh, limits. Yeah, I'll be ready. See you at 10." I literally had outfits in my closet ready. So if you called me and said, "Yo, let's go to Marco's." I'd be like, "Bet." And, you know, that was just that life then. And then I decided, I was getting into trouble. It was I was just not it was very unhealthy lifestyle. I was spending money that I didn't have, drinking,
Yeah.
hanging around crazy people like, I had let me say this. Let me preface by saying this. I had a fucking blast.
Right.
My clubbing days, I had a blast. I was the life of every fucking party. So I was the go-to. If somebody wanted to go somewhere, they always called me. And there were people in the pack that wouldn't go if I wasn't there. So I was the person. I kept people laughing. Um, I was the ride or die. So if some shit popped off, I was ready to throw blows. Like I was ready to toss some hands. But most of the time I was just the life of the party and I loved just having fun. That was my thing. And, you know, that was cool back then. But then, you know, I had kids. I had to grow the fuck up. I had
Yeah.
a job. I had to do adult shit.
Had to pay bills.
Shit, now my bills pay me.
I feel that shit.
Yo, my
Shit.
butt's hurt. I've been sitting in this chair all day with you and your video, watching the dick lighter guy.
The dick.
Girl, there was parts of that scene I was cracking. Well, I mean, they weren't part of the scene; they were the outtake parts. But I was cracking up when he hopped on that chair and that table, and his dick's just like ding, and he's like adjusting the light like nothing.
I kind of
And then he
like.
had those poses where he looked like he was actually posing. I'm like, what the
I looked
fuck?
at it and I was like, okay, cameraman.
You can see it. You look at your face and you're like, okay. Then I'm watching and like he has I'm gonna do a funny version, like maybe put like a censor thing over it because I think it would be hilarious, or maybe do it on mini vids or whatever. But we should do like because we can do it here on StreamYard, so I can show the video and narrate it live, right? So we could do that on mini vids, and I'm gonna be like, hmm, did I pay my light bill? I wonder how many gigs I have left on my cell phone. I think I need to get my tires rotated.
Like,
There were times that he had these like faces where he was just like, you could only imagine. I wonder how big my dick really is. When's the last time I got my balls shaved?
oh,
I'd really
man.
like to get rimmed right now. You know what I mean? Like I want to narrate it and just make it funny because I was cracking up because that's what I was thinking. So I'm so desensitized to porn or adult content. And
You're
so it takes a lot for me to be like, "Oh, this is a cinematic film." You know what I mean? This is a cinematic great movie or whatever. So,
right,
nothing against anybody's shit, but like I'm just like, I've seen a million and five
right,
edited, a million and five. Like this is just like, Law and Order SVU season 25. Like we've
yeah.
seen a million of these, right? So I'm watching him and I'm just like I'm waiting for him to do something or say something that's like, "Oh, okay, okay." And he just has and then he does this. He looks like Cheshire Cat, I swear to you. And I'm like and
I,
the
I,
funny thing
I
is I
can't.
look at your face, and your face is like it's almost like I can so I'm gonna narrate you too, and I swear your face was like, I don't know if he's smiling or if he has Orajel on his teeth right now.
I can't.
'Cause for like 2.5 seconds, you looked mad confused. Like you were
Oh,
really trying to figure out what that face meant, and
oh,
then you realized it was a smile. But
oh,
then
I'm
you
dead.
close your eyes, you like lean your head back and you're like, and he looks to the camera on the side
Get out of here.
and is like feeling himself like, yeah, uh-huh.
Can't stand you.
Look at that fine man over there. Oh, oh, that's me.
I'm dead. You
I
know why
think
that?
it would be hilarious.
You know why that's funny? Because that's true.
It's so true. I swear. It's like I watch these things and I can tell everything that was happening. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got a new wig. Look at that.
Yes.
That color
I
is
like that.
gorgeous. Don't frown.
I can't hear her.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out why her thing. Oh, you have it on mute.
AirPods or something.
Try now. Oh no, it's not working. Uh-oh.
Turn it up. Can't hear you.
Hold on. Edit mic settings. Oh, it's
She
we
said, I know what it.
can hear you. What?
I don't know what she just said.
Okay. I cannot read lips.
She at first I thought she said, "Oh, I know what it is."
That wig is so fly.
It is hot.
It is hot. I like that blue. Well, that hair. Let me stop saying wig. It's hers. It's on her head. That's a very nice view, by the way. Move the hair.
Eh,
Move the hair. There we go. Oh my
Patties.
god. So, I'm gonna watch the video and narrate it without, like, actually playing it. Hold on.
I'm dead.
You need some oil on your butt. There we go. We gotta make sure that butterfly is nice and shiny. Oh, what's this here? A cave? Okay. It's pretty rainy in there. Moist. Look what
Fucking
I've got for you. Ding dong. Choke, biatch.
Yes, I got him.
Yay! I was narrating one of Charisma's new flicks while you were getting your
Oh, what
microphone wet.
flags? Which
Ooh,
ones?
Dante Diggs. Okay, hold
Oh,
on. Here comes the part where he looks like Cheshire Cat. So, okay, so I got to give you context. Okay, so I'm editing a video for Charisma. It's
yeah.
Dante Diggs. Okay,
Okay.
and I'm used to guys that are like really, really vocal. But
Okay.
Dante doesn't say shit. Like
Oh
literally,
no.
there are a few times that I actually realize he has a voice, but throughout the rest of the video, it's almost like he's mute.
No, I don't like
So,
it.
but he's got these like intense faces, and like there's this part where it looks like
He's
Rizzy's
got
trying to
eye contact and he smiles a lot. Like, so it was, but he doesn't. There's no like words.
nothing comes out of his mouth. So when they first start fucking, right? It's like Rizzy has this look on her face where she's like, does he talk? Is he gonna say anything? Like, hello, you were talking to me before, but what's
I
going on
have
now?
been there. I have been there.
And so he doesn't say anything, but then he smiles. Like he literally goes like this. So I told her he looked like Cheshire Cat. And it was like
Oh
once he looked at her and
no.
started giving these intense faces, like then it was like, okay, I get it. He's not a talker, he's a doer. Like he's just all about the action.
Okay, but like still.
So then there's this part where he's like, and she like pulls her head back and her eyes are rolling and they're like, yeah. And he takes his head. Now, mind you, they have multiple cameras set up. So this is the one that's like head on. So
Yeah.
he looks at the side camera. It must have been his camera. He looks at the side camera and he's like, uh, uh, uh. Like
Look
he's
at me go.
like, look at that dude go. Oh, yo, that's me.
Look
That's
at me
me. Yeah,
go.
yeah. And she was laughing because she was like, dude, that is so true.
That's
And I'm
so.
like,
That is
yo,
funny.
Well,
I
let
I
me.
know I need men to be vocal. Like I need to hear
Wait,
it.
is there anybody in here? It's just us.
there's a couple of people in here.
Oh,
All right. Well,
be,
I'm not.
oh,
Okay.
be right back.
Okay, our YouTube person left, but our Twitcher is watching, and I think it's Robbie. So why? Why are you worried about it? Do you want us to get off live so you can tell us?
No, I was just gonna say it's funny because he talked in third person a couple times, like before our scene. Like that was really the preface.
It all makes sense. I could have told you that. That does not surprise me. In fact, he was probably like, Dante Diggs is about to fuck that big pussy
Listen,
or
I
something
will
similar.
guys if that's the name of the video. um, I can't. I'm sorry.
Dante, if you ever watch this, I highly doubt you will.
I love you, Dante.
But if you watch this, we are definitely not cracking on you. We are simply critiquing your style, which is different.
No, because at the end of the day, that really was some very good.
It's a great scene.
I
Like, I'm
received,
not gonna lie.
I
Very
received
nice
very
body.
great strokes.
Okay. The smile is very different. I've never seen somebody like smile like that during that type of activity. So
But
he should
see,
get best smile AVN. Let's just send this in as a nomination. AVN, Dante Diggs, best smile.
best smile. I
That was
like it.
epic though. Like For real, like, it was epic because I was watching the video and it got to a point where I wasn't even watching the video to see what he was doing. I was waiting to see when he was gonna smile again because he would literally, like, look like he had this intense face, and then all of a sudden, you just see teeth.
Did you see the one where I started smiling and he started smiling?
Yes, and then he's, like, looking at you, and you guys are smiling at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
was hot.
like, I swear to God, like, we both felt whatever it was that had just happened. And we were just kind of like, oh.
Well, my favorite part, though, is the end when you guys are kissing. That's hot. In fact, I wish I would've put that at the beginning because really, that should have been the start because it was very intense and I don't wanna say intimate, but maybe it was intimate. Like, it was just very much like, "That was so good. Let me kiss you."
I mean, it was so good. I needed to kiss at that point for sure.
I love kissing.
I do
I
too.
love kissing, and I wish no, I'm not gonna say that I wish, uh yeah.
Honest to God, that's the only thing missing from my Magic Montana scene is kissing because he doesn't kiss because he's married.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Who the fuck is Magic Montana?
Magic is the other Miami scene that I sent you.
I
That
haven't got to it yet. This
that
Dante scene was a fucking doozy, man.
no, I promise you,
2 plus hours worth of content. I was like, "Yo, we're just gonna take your footage on this because there's, like, 3 different angles. Because it's not just that, it's like you have to chop it up, line up the audio so that it matches, and, like, it's a lot of work.
that
It's
is
a multiple day edit project. So I was like, "Well, we need to get something rolling," which it should be it's not live yet, but it's in there. It took forever to fucking download because it's a 30-minute video.
I put a promo up on Twitter, so you've been probably getting hit with that picture that you sent me. I put up, and then I tagged you that artwork edit. I think I said
Oh, shit. Did
artwork
you?
edit
I'm
by
not
Kate.
even on my Twitter, to be honest. What happened to Cherry? Did somebody steal her?
She said she'd be back, and then she didn't come back.
Oh. Come back to me. If you guys are still watching, we're just shooting the shit. We're just having a good time. Oh, we got 2 viewers. Let's see who's viewing. We got somebody on YouTube and somebody on Twitch. We
Hi.
wanna say thank you for watching us. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna be on here for a while. We're kicking it. It's Friday Night Live. I'm gonna start doing this more often. I really like it. I think it's a great opportunity to, but I have to do a shameless plug real quick. We are a part of the Curvy BBW Fashion Show at Exotica, brought to you by iHeartBBW.com, listed right here at the bottom ticker. We have stage shows Friday, December 2nd at 6:45 p.m., Saturday, December 3rd at 2:45 p.m., and Sunday, 2:45 at 2:45. It's doing so good. You can also check out our seminars. We have one Friday at 7:35 and Sunday at 5 p.m. We will be talking about curve confidence and breaking sexual myths. And you can always see us at booth number 620, where we will be the entire weekend, all 3 days. So,
Yes.
and don't forget to follow curvytemptations.com for your plus size lingerie and intimate wear.
You
There we
know
go.
what? I gotta hit her up
Why you gotta hit up my girl,
because
Twanya?
I'll hit her up and get some stuff from her.
I got I have a package coming.
I have a question.
What?
Um, do you know how to shoot blacklight?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why?
because I'm gonna bring that outfit to Baltimore so you can shoot it. Me and Doug didn't get a chance to do the blacklight thing.
Well, we can do it here or we can do it at the studio. Oh shit. Damn. I just knocked that
Probably
shit over. Huh?
But I have black. I have a black light. I have black light sensitive lingerie that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, I have 4 big black light panels, but because I have an open floor house, black light is something you have to contain the light in a small space in order for it to have the right effect.
Right. We're going to the studio anyway, though, right?
Monday.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, we can do one set in black light. So I have tons of shit that's black light sensitive. What would be dope is if we had somebody who was a body painter and we had glow in the dark body paint.
So
I want to.
Sunday, I think I'm gonna get body painted for the show. I'm gonna wear like something underneath, but I'm gonna have my heart painted with like a booty, my booty painted like a heart.
Oh, make sure you put I heart BBW on there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just fucking with
I'm
you.
probably gonna get that put on my arms and my back too.
Woo.
So that's the plan.
Oh man.
I'm gonna get
Oh
the
man. Oh
body
man.
paint here before I leave.
It's gonna last till Sunday.
No, I'm gonna get the paint and bring it with me.
Oh, who's gonna paint it?
I'll probably if Swiss Premium gets into town before then he's gonna do it. If not, I'll just get one of the girls to do it.
Oh, okay.
The guy from Black Ink, New York, I took a
Hmm.
picture with, light skinned guy. Do you remember him?
He was at the show.
Yeah, he waited. It was the last day of the show. No, it was Saturday. I was wearing green lingerie. No,
Oh, okay.
it was the Eagles Day. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
the guy from Black Ink, him and I are good friends. We followed each other on OnlyFans for almost, well, no, I didn't start doing OnlyFans till December. We probably started following each other on OnlyFans in March. But when he saw
Mm.
me at the fashion show, he was like, "Oh my God, when did you start going full time? Blah, blah, blah." He's like, "I haven't seen anything on your modeling page." He's like, "I just thought you were doing content. I didn't know you were doing porn." So, but yeah, so he's super dope. And
Oh,
he's,
corn. You're doing
oh,
corn now.
corn, cornhole. You know, cornhole is an Olympic sport now.
Stop it.
I swear to God. It's not as
Okay.
bad as dumb shit that they do with the ice and the thing and the broom thing and the
What?
you don't know what I'm talking about? The fucking shit that they do in the
No.
Olympic ice.
No.
It's
No.
called curling.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Living and surviving should be an Olympic sport.
I agree.
I would have a platinum medal. I would just make a whole new medal for myself. Platinum. But I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I'm appreciative. I know I've come a long fucking way.
Feel that.
You too. You're just you're at a stage where it's like you've outgrown your environment and you're ready for change. And now that you
I,
don't have any
I
reason to stay there,
I fucking crave it. I'm yearning for it.
I could tell. Anytime I mention anything about my house, you're like, dude, when? Just say the word.
Serious, I'm about to show up there on the first of the year. Be like, "Where's my room at, Carrie?"
When Carrie's not here, what are you gonna tell Ghost?
Hi, I'm home. Where's my key?
We don't have a key. We have a padded lock with a code.
I know you've heard about me. I'm just here to stay now.
He'll be like, yo, wasn't you just visiting? The fuck is you back for again?
Why are you back here? You better talk to Carrie.
Right. That's exactly what he's gonna hold on.
You better call Carrie.
No, it would be like this because he likes
It'd
the
be like,
FaceTime.
"Bang, why does
He'll be
my bitch
like,
call?"
who the fuck is this? I'll be like, that's Rizzy. He'd be like, "Oh, we'll talk to her because apparently, oh, she got a U-Haul too. Look, like where the fuck she plan on putting that shit?"
We forgot to tell you, surprise, it's a girl.
You know what's funny? He says that every time. Every time I start I become friends with a new model, he'll be like "Why? Why do you do that?" He's be like, "Oh, cuz you got you a new kid,
Got
new
you a
kid to
new
play
kid.
with." Mhm. I'd be like, "What?" I wish they'd listen. Shit. Award season's coming.
What season?
Award season.
Oh,
XBiz Awards, Avian Awards, all the awards. It's coming up January. Yep.
so uh,
So,
BBW Adventures is gonna probably hire me for XBiz Awards that week
to do what?
to go out and shoot.
So you're going out to LA for XBiz?
That's the plan.
Where are you
Be-
staying?
I can probably shoot that, and I can probably shoot BBW Highway.
He's in LA?
He probably will travel since everybody's going to be out there. He's out of Vegas,
Oh, is
but
he?
yeah,
Oh, I thought he was in Atlanta.
no, he goes to Atlanta and shoots every once in a while. But I figured if I ask him instead of that, then I don't, then I'm grounded in December, and I don't travel at all in December. Then I don't worry about it because I'm supposed to go shoot between the 15th and the 19th in Miami. But I think I'm only gonna do BBW Highway one more time.
What are you doing in Miami?
That would be BBW Highway because he's coming to Miami. He
Oh,
called me like he called me like 10 days ago before he started like getting all because he's in Puerto Rico right now.
is he with that boobs, Barry's boobs or whatever?
He's with his whole crew or whatever. I mean, I don't know if Barry went down there and met up with them. It's very possible. But he's with it's his birthday. So he's with like all the guys from BBW Highway and then a few of the
Oh,
BBW
okay. Nice.
like Jenny Picante's there and
Oh. I was trying to talk to you guys in the live the other day, but I don't know what happened. It sounded like she said something and then I got kicked out.
she talks she was talking a lot. She talks very fast.
I was like, "Are they ignoring me? Did I say something
No,
wrong? Did I do
I
something
I
wrong?"
said hi a couple times. We're like, oh Platt, thank you. And then but she was talking while I was talking every time you said
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was like, okay. It's all good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those people that takes shit personal. I'm like, it is what it is. I I ain't mad.
Yeah, a lot of people take things personal these days.
Mm, yeah, well, that's a to me that's an internal thing. I think when people are struggling inside and they're, having a hard time dealing with interpersonal relationships or relationships with themselves and they're just like, sometimes even myself, like sometimes I'll be like, damn, did I do something wrong or but now I'm at a stage where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta love me. You ain't gotta do shit. You don't even have to acknowledge me. It just remember that if I see you and that's the energy you gave me, that's the energy I will be giving back. So when you tell people I ignored you or I look like I gave you the resting bitch face, it's because you gave it to me first. I'm petty. Because you know what? I've gone above and beyond to be nice to some people, and they've given me like massive bitch syndrome. Like they just be like, and then it's like the next time I see them, they'll be like, "Yo, what up?" Like what?
Do you have any male models in Baltimore? Not like just to do still photo?
Well, do you care what they look like? Man Fury lives out here.
I mean, I kind of would want. I have a specific image, yeah.
Well, then you should be more specific.
Like,
Lenny's a really nice guy, by the way. Man Fury is a
no,
very nice
I
guy.
really nice guy, but I don't want somebody like my height. Like, I want like a big and tall guy. Like, I want to take some pictures. They don't have to have their face in it. Is why I'm saying it doesn't matter what they look like technically, but I still want the image of somebody that's like bigger than me. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You want somebody to pick you up? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't want anybody to pick me up. Not at all. But I don't want to look like I'm smothering somebody if I'm taking a pic. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to be.
Yeah. Lenny
That's
is a nice guy.
no. I
We
think
love you, Man Fury.
I do. I think he is a nice guy. I wouldn't mind shooting with him, but for these specific photos, no.
Touche. Touche. I'll see what I
I
can
mean,
come
because
up
I
with.
pretty much all my corn friends that I have done things with
It's about time you picked it up. Corny.
are, are my height actually.
Yo. Let me tell you something. I was just conversing with someone not too long ago. And I was like, is it me? Or do we need to have a sign that says you must be this high to ride this ride? Because
Listen,
it seems like all the male talent that I saw at Exotica, I was like, these are some short ass mofos. They do?
they they have big corn equipment.
They got huskies.
they have they
I'm
have the big
through.
corn.
She
They have
said,
big corn cob. They have the best corn.
where did Cherry go? I think she fell asleep on us. I'm gonna take her out. Cherry, if you're listening, we're removing you. It has black box in it. Okay, well, she's still in the room, but yeah, she's just out of the feed.
But yeah, so no, definitely like it's crazy because I look at are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just made it solo layout, so it's just you.
um it's crazy because like the scenes that are the most intense for me, like there's the short guys.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now.
I'm just playing with it. The ones that do the best scenes are short.
Yes.
That's very interesting. Is Dante short or is he tall?
No, he's tall. Chris Cardio,
I know who
Don,
Chris Cardio is.
Don Grammer, um,
Don, what's the other Don guy?
Don Sudan,
No. Don something triple. Don Prince.
Don Prince. I had a scene with him yet. I don't even know how tall he is in real
There's
life.
another, like everybody's Montana. There's a Bones
Magic.
Montana. There's a Magic Montana. There's a Nasty Montana. There's a Montana Montana, probably a French Montana, an English Montana, a German Montana. I'm just making shit
Holler at
up.
your girl. No, I'm just kidding.
You said what?
Holler at your girl.
Oh, we got 3 watchers. Hello. Leave us comments so we can add them. We got 2 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Welcome. We're just kicking it. Friday Night Live. You
And
know what?
what?
I tell you what. If you want to join us in the live, shoot me an email, carrieanthonyceo@gmail.com. That's KARI Anthony CEO at Gmail. I'll send you the link. Fuck it. Why not? We're kicking it. We're having a good time. We're just shooting the shit. She's being corny. We did have Big Cherry, but Cherry, I don't know what happened. She just said I'll be right back, and that was like 45 minutes ago. 30
Yes.
minutes. I don't know. It's been a while. She probably fell asleep. I know she's tired. She's had a long day.
But yeah, so yeah, the short guys are the best corn holders.
Corny. If you are a corn star, what is your favorite male talent? Short, tall? I'm going to tell you a really funny story. So, once upon a time, there was this guy that I was talking to online.
Once upon a time, though.
Once upon a time. And he lived in New Jersey. He was a big guy. And he told me he was a football player. Like, he told me he used to be a part of the NFL. I didn't look it up because I'm a person that likes to take people at face value. So I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't really care anyways. I'm from LA, so I've met more famous people than I care to even like. I can't even remember. Like, I don't. That doesn't phase me. Like, I'm like, whatever. So what? They're just humans like we are. Anyways, I digress. We talked, and finally, I met him face to face. We hung out a couple times, and I was horny, but I was concerned because he's a big guy, and sometimes big guys have little corn equipment. So
Littlest.
I was extremely shocked, not surprised, shocked. And I called him Heart Belly because he had this belly that like it where his belly button was, it's like the fat would like hang and it came up and it looked like one big heart. But when he whipped out that D, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I was like, yo. Beyond shocked. I was so shocked. Like, I was stunned for like 10 minutes, literally. I'm texting my girlfriend who's out. Like, we're in a suite. And so there was like a living room and then two rooms. There was the loft upstairs and then a master bedroom on the second or like on the bottom floor. And so we were on the bottom floor. So I'm texting her and I'm like, OMG. And she's like, I knew it. He was a tiny D. And I was like, au contraire, mon frere. I was like, I'll text you back when I get done with footlong.
Literally.
So Heartbelly got a new name. His name went from being Heartbelly to being Sasquatch D.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because I was like, what? It was pretty good too. It was pretty good. I was actually impressed. Unfortunately, he turned out to be a piece of shit. He was leading on a whole bunch of women, some from the industry, others were just single mothers looking for the love of their life.
Oh, go figure.
But the other one that was a model lived in California, and I forgot how we found out about each other, but we did. And he was supposed to fly to Florida or Vegas. I think I was in Vegas at the time. I think he was supposed to fly to Vegas. And something happened, his big time important career, couldn't make it, whatever. And then the next time I was supposed to see him after that, something came up. And somehow I wish I knew. It's been so long. It's been like over 10 years, but somehow, some way we got in contact with each other and started talking about this situation because she knew about me, but I didn't know about her. and he was telling her he wanted to move to California to be with her, and she had young kids, like, it was crazy, and I was like, "Well, you can have his fat ass." I was like, "I'm seeing other people anyways, like, I could give a fuck." And she was like, "I'm devastated. I've been planning my life for the last year around him, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Year? What?" I was like, "Well, I just wanted to know he knocked the cobwebs off this coochie." So she was like, "Y'all had sex?" And then she proceeds to admit she hasn't even met him yet in person. I was like, "Oh, my bad. Well, you can still have him. I'm not fighting for him, like, it
Uh,
is what it is." And then she's like, "No, I don't want him either. He's a dog." I was like, "Yeah." And then she was like, "Do you wanna shoot content together?" I was like, gonna say no. Weird.
Based on the
That's
fact
weird.
that that's weird, I'm gonna have to tell
It's
you no.
very weird. What?
I would have to be because like then like what if she like no because like that's not safe. Like what if you just want to say that you shoot content so you can kill me because you're upset that you're trying to like what if you like what if that's like your whole motive is to like really hurt me like and just
Well,
put me in a
first of all, I'm not hard up for content ever. Even back then, I collabed with a lot of people, but I was also selective for the most part.
mm-hmm.
And at that point in my career, I was definitely teetering towards moving away from collabs, especially like the Triple X stuff.
I have to send you what I sent me and he's a creep and an asshole.
Hmm. Yeah, send it to me
Yeah,
so we could talk about it.
I will. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's put him on blast.
Yeah, buddy.
I swear, I'm glad that I keep encountering these people so I don't encounter them later. But I also think he was on one of the guys that we talked about as far as blacklisting when we were all having conversations about guys that are not good, that have red flags. So I'm pretty sure he's on the one, but I can't remember the name for sure.
Okay, well, send it to me and I'll have a look see.
I had somebody else investigate how many followers he had, and it's pretty evident because I guess you can. There's a specific website you have, but I guess it's pretty evident that his followers aren't legit or whatever. But I kind of felt like that anyway because I looked at some of his posts, and like for you to have 64,000 followers and only 32 people are liking your posts, that's a little weird.
Mm,
It's not.
you said what?
I mean, huh?
Well, here's the thing. It could just be that his content sucks. You know what I
That's
mean?
very true, I guess.
I don't really look at stuff like that, but I also follower counts don't mean a thing to me. All that means
Right.
is that you've spent a lot of time either in a short amount of time you've either bought followers or, somehow you've managed to siphon followers, but that doesn't mean a thing to me. Like that doesn't make you an ethical male talent. It does not make you an ethical producer. It does not make you a professional. It does not make you clean and safe. And it does not make you the kind of person that I want to shoot with.
Facts.
So I don't give a shit if you've got 10 million followers. The follower count of a talent should not be the reason that you decide to shoot with somebody. The reason that you should shoot with somebody is because you think you're going to make a fire ass scene and you're going to connect with somebody and be able to put out some dope ass content.
So that was like a conversation on Twitter Spaces the other night was about like clout and like filming with people like because of their following account or whatever. And it's like I I when I first started, I like obviously that was a thing to me, but now as progression goes, like I've shot with male talents with less followers than me at this point. Like before I started, I had less followers than them, but now I have more followers than them, and that doesn't make them less male talent. Like it still makes them the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that rings true for me in the fact that I've already experienced that. Like because I just work hard to promote. So I be out there and I be pushing my stuff, which is why my follower, and I noticed that. Like a lot of these male talents, like that shoot and they just do part-time or whatever, they're really good male talents. They're very respectful, they're clean, they're on time, they do what they're supposed to, what I'm saying? They help pay for things, what I'm saying, hotel rooms, whatever, what I'm saying, or production, or they can create their own production in a good way. So it's like it sucks that they don't have more followers because I feel like more female talent should be out there looking for that type of male talent, but they're not shooting with that type of male talent because of their followers. And I feel like they miss out on some really good stuff. Like,
Boom. Pause.
uh-huh.
No. Let me tell you why it's great. Because not that many people are shooting with them means they're less likely to be unsafe. Now, I'm saying and I'm saying that in a way like I'm not saying the more bodies you have, I'm just saying like it puts you at a higher risk.
Right. Right.
And I also don't want to be like number 1 million on somebody's belt or their talent count or whatever. Not that having shot with a whole lot of people is a bad thing. What I'm saying is also because they're not so hyper focused on followers means that they probably care a little bit more about their performance and less about their ego.
Right.
And that's really for me what that means is like, I don't really care. I have social media because I know that's pretty much a requirement when I'm, self-promoting. I get that. It's a great way to network with other talent and be able to come up with collabs and, you know, create some sort of legitimate business within the business. I get that. But I'm going to tell you this. This is my advice. You should have a very lengthy vetting process for the people that you shoot with. And the reason why is because you are sharing a personal space, an intimate space, and a very dangerous space because things could easily go left and you could put yourself in a very dangerous, traumatic situation.
Right.
So, and you're talking about your sexual health. Testing does not stop you from exchanging STIs, STDs, bacterias, none of that shit. It
Right.
means at the time that they were tested, they came up negative. But if they fuck between the time that they get tested and the time that they enter into you, they could very well have contracted something.
Right.
Aside from that, there are many STIs that lay dormant. So while they got tested, whatever it is that they potentially may have is dormant and could be active at the time that or they could be symptomatic at the time that they fuck you. So, although testing helps you reduce the amount of risk that you take, it does not eliminate it. You eliminate it by not doing the scene at all and not fucking. But I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying like you have to understand the risks that are involved. Aside from the sexual risk of things, you don't know the caliber of person. Anybody can pick up a camera and be a talent these days. Anybody can pick up a camera and be a producer. And not everyone has your best interest at heart or your best interest in mind. And by that, I mean, a lot of people in this world think that sex workers do not have the right to say no because we work within the sex industry. And unfortunately, that is a very popular mindset amongst our society. It just is what it is. And so when you get into a personal space, it's you and this other person who claims to be male talent. They may or may not be. This is why references are great. This is why you talk to other female talents and producers and other male talents and like, is this person legit? Vet this person. You could be in the room with someone who is a person who's done sexual assaults. You could be in the room with a person who wants to rob you. You could be in the person who wants to off your life because we can't say other things on here. So you have to be really careful about who you're spending time with, you know? It's like this. You are meeting someone who is a total stranger. Now, they could have 100,000 followers and that could be a legitimate way to, but still, I don't care if they have 100,000 followers or 10 followers. Vet them. Get to know them. And I'm not saying you got to talk to them every day and you got to be texting each other and boo loving and all that stuff. No, what I'm saying is have one good conversation and keep it business. If they're not
Yeah.
willing to abide by a business conversation and they can't conduct a business conversation, then may not be the person for you. Just saying. So,
Yeah.
TED Talk. Vet your collabs. And that's females too. You know, people are good and
Yeah.
bad in both
Because
in all genders.
too,
What was that?
I can get it too.
Yeah. Some of my worst drama was with females. In fact, I don't
I
think I've
believe
really
that.
I don't really I've had a few bad situations like I've talked about. I went to a big production. I was hired to do a scene and I got there and everything that we agreed on was not what it was supposed to be. When I arrived, there was no hair and makeup person. In fact, I was the only female. There was like 7 dudes. The one guy was the male talent. The other one was supposed to be the director. I was under the impression there would only be 4 people there. A hair and makeup person, which would be another female, the male talent, and the director. Now, the reason why I do this is because I think it's important. If they're going to ask you if you plan to bring somebody, it's important that I know who plans to be there.
Right?
So when I get there and there's 7 dudes there, I'm like, red flag.
Yeah. Whoa.
And a lot of times these faux deucers, because I don't want to call them pro, because that's like professional and faux deucers, they're faux,
Right.
will, basically take advantage of these girls that are far from home, not really sure where they are. Luckily for me, I was in LA. I'm from there. So, it was nothing. And I'm also the type of person, like, if I feel like something's off, I'm out. Like I said, I'm an empath. So the energy that I felt when I stepped on set was just weird. And they looked at me like I was prey. It was just awkward. And so I'm like, who are all these people? And he's like, oh, yo, this is my homeboy, and this is so and so, and I'm just like, oh, y'all all think you're getting some. Oh, no, no, no. Mm-mm. You got me fucked up. I was like, I gotta go to the car for something. I'll be back. I hopped in that bitch and was Audi 5. Oh, wait. Cherry just hit me up. Oh, she's hit me up about the awards. Oh my God. Everybody's been talking to me about these fucking awards. Oh, the favorite BBW star. Well, look at that. They must have heard us talking about it.
What?
The BBW. Oh, you know what? It's probably because I don't know. Maybe that it's a combination of hearing us talking about it, and then there's the BBW booth. But whatever, who cares? We're not talking about that award show anymore. But Cherry sent it to me. You're in the chat. But anyways,
I didn't hear.
so huh?
I didn't hear my chat go off.
Oh. Oh no, she's still like down in the waiting room.
Oh,
I'll bring. She doesn't have anything up, so I took her out because it was just like a little black box. But anyways, if you guys are watching and you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. We will be happy to answer your questions about the Triple X corn industry. I'm an 18-year veteran. Charisma is kind of new. She's a newbie. But my best advice is I would treat it, I wouldn't necessarily say I'd go to the extent of like wanting to know as much about somebody as somebody you're going to marry, but I think you should definitely take a little bit more time to see what someone's habits are, because a lot of times the shooting is not what's problematic. It's the off-camera activity that tends to be more dangerous and risky behavior. And so, yeah, I just got to a point where like there was just so many reasons. Farts, I made more money farting. It cost me $0 to fart. Why wouldn't I decide that that's the better business plan? And I just got tired of like dicks that don't work. I just seen it again.
girl, stop fucking playing with me.
You know what? It's your ring. Your nails. It's your nails. It's your nails. Wait, put your nails up again. Does it have like a little diamond or something, or like something sparkly?
Yeah.
Okay, that must be it then. It's not being recreated, so maybe not, but
I can't stand you.
I don't know. Do you believe in that kind of stuff?
No.
Why? Because you're scary.
Yes.
I'm a paranormal obsessor. I'm like obsessed with paranormal stuff. But anyways, for the corn industry stuff, I think it's very important that we have these conversations. People may disagree with me. I feel like this OF Blue platform, I'm so like, it's been a great thing. I've loved watching some of the people that I really, really watch struggle for a long time, trying to cam and trying to run a site, trying to do clip sites and stuff like that. It's really awesome that OF was a way for them to generate income beyond their belief. Fan fucking tastic. Unfortunately, it has invited every Tom, Dick, Harry, Betty, Barbara, and Tammy to think that they are corn worthy. And all that amateur stuff is great. It's turned what used to be extremely valuable and luxury entertainment into penny savers. Like, let me get in for $4 and I should get all your videos and contents and, your millions of content for $4. And it's like, excuse me, sir?
$4.
Like how much they pay to get in? I'm just using a number off the top of my head. I mean, the cheapest you can go is what, $3? Okay, so $3. They pay $3 to get in, and then boom, they think they're supposed to get your entire library of
Right.
content. Hello? How are you gonna just leave me? Like, not even a goodbye? Hello?
There you are.
Oh, I was about to say, Riz, where the fuck you go?
I have a little corn friend.
You have a corn friend?
Yeah.
Who is your corn friend?
It's a corn crush.
Who is your corn crush?
Oh, I'm definitely not saying it on here. Nope.
What? Why not?
Because I'm not.
Is it somebody you shot with?
No, no.
Where
And
are they based out of?
it's somebody that I said I won't work with because I like them this much that I don't think that I want to work with them because of that.
I don't know why the fuck you brought it up and then don't want to tell me. That's
I'm
rude.
tell you, I'm just not going to tell you right now. I'm not going to tell you here in this space.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because I was like, how the hell you bring it up? I got a secret to tell you. And then you'd be like, but I'm not going to tell you.
But I'm not going to tell you.
But I'm not going to tell you. I'd be like, why the fuck you told me in the first place? Bitch.
No, I definitely have a corn crush.
I don't doubt it. She's a little
Rizzy's had
slut ass.
a corn crush for like 3 weeks. Now, when does
Since
Exotic?
Exotica?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who it is.
Now
I know who it is.
I'll put money on it that you don't know who it is.
Hold on.
Because if
I'm
you're
about
going to state the obvious, you're completely wrong. Negative. You're so far off.
Really?
Yes,
But he was at Exotica.
definitely.
But he came to the booth?
I don't know if he did or not while I was there. And I didn't meet him. I didn't meet Maze while I was there.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait the fuck a minute.
Oh shit! She's getting excited. She's texting ferociously.
I
She's
am. Why
she's
won't
gonna
my freaking shit work? Hold on. I'm going to say it live. Mr. Marcus.
no.
Okay. Was he at a booth?
No. Nope.
Was he by himself?
Mostly, but he also hung out with the male talent that I shot with at Exotica. That you just
Mars? He was with Mars?
not Mars. Who did you just get today that I sent you? Jordan, lucky guy.
Oh,
Him
Jordan. He was with Jordan?
He was with Jordan a lot. Yeah.
Well, I didn't see Jordan, so this beats me. Maybe you should text me and tell me. Because now my inquiring minds want to know, have we been on for almost 2 hours?
Have we? God, you talk a lot.
Oh, you got an orb.
Girl,
See if you ever fucking tell me I talk a lot again. I see a ghost back there.
shut up. Stop telling me that. Oh, you know what? You keep seeing this dress, bitch.
What? What dress?
The dress that's behind me that has sequins on it.
Oh, the light keeps flashing off of it.
Yeah.
Damn, I almost had you believing you had a ghost too.
A fucking ghosty. I'm like, that's what the fuck she keeps seeing. That sequence keeps blinging.
I'm done.
Facts.
You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I picked up a shift. I'm probably gonna work it all the way out till we back at Exotica again. Cause I'm gonna have to pay rent before I leave.
Word.
Facts.
That shit don't go nowhere. I wish it would too.
I need to put some Christmas waxes on sale or some Black Friday shit for.
What are waxes? Oh, you talking about like actual waxing? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget to buy the waxer, the little machine. I haven't got it yet.
Yep. I'll bring
The wax.
I need hard wax and soft wax. I gotta write that
Wax on, wax off.
wax off.
Yeah, I'm getting my hoo-ha waxed.
Oh, and there's a place that rents massage tables, so I'm just gonna have them bring it to the hotel.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's cheaper than having it
It's
shipped.
well, yeah, because it's only gonna be for 3 days. So
Did you get
yeah,
any bookings?
two.
Well, it's better than 0.
But I don't. They haven't paid their deposit yet. They're just swearing that they're doing it this week. So we'll see what
Well,
happens.
you'll rent the table when you get the deposits. Otherwise, leave that bitch where it's at. And if you
Fact.
want a massage, then you get this shit on your bed.
Period.
Period.
Period. Pill.
Period.
How
If you
far?
guys are watching,
How,
what'd you say?
how far is it from DC?
What? The venue?
Yeah.
Probably like 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's not like incredibly far, but it's not exactly close either.
Well, because I'm staying with Miss Two Tongues Nylon Dolly. Actually, speaking of, she would like to speak to you about the things that you do. So,
Give her my number.
I will. You want to give her your phone number?
Yeah. Give her my
Okay.
number.
But she's got so much content. She's got lots of stuff going on, and she's really needs help with the things.
The things that I'm good at. The
Yeah,
things I'd rather do. Yo, I've been
but
getting so many huh?
I'm staying with her and her I guess she's bringing like a sub pet, like a chick. She's super pretty cute. I can't
Are you guys
remember.
staying at a hotel or are you staying at her house?
We're staying at the host hotel.
Oh, are you? Okay. Me
Yeah.
too.
Are you okay? Good.
I
Well,
got a room for me and Ghost.
okay.
And I think Cherry's staying there too. Yeah, because the summer party's at her room. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. This is the only time I don't stay at the host hotel.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm lying. Because I don't in Miami anymore either. The one
Hmm.
in Miami is trash. Although I do like the pool there, but I figured out that you don't actually have to stay there to bum rush the pool when you're part of Exotica. But anyways, that's not neither here nor there. I stay with Jaji because she lives like 10 minutes from the venue.
I definitely want to stay with you or her when we go when Exotica Miami rolls around.
And I don't in New Jersey.
Yeah.
The problem with the host hotel in New Jersey is, I mean, really, it kind of happens at all of them, but not so much in Chicago. I didn't experience it. But in New Jersey, it's like Creeper Central. And the creepers stay at the host hotel or they just hang out at the host hotel. And maybe I'm just not only that, but like I don't really care for the Sheridan. Like it's not my
Condo.
preferred property. Huh?
I want to get a condo in Chicago or like in a nice Airbnb in the city when I'm there.
The host hotel is connected literally to the expo center there. Like it's
It is.
got a big, yeah, they've got a walkway that goes from the hotel directly into the expo center.
Yeah, but I don't like staying around everybody like that, honestly. Well, we'll see
Yeah,
how.
it's a lot. I do it because I don't really go. Well, first of all, the Chicago rooms are huge. They're suites. So you walk in and you got a big living room and a microwave and a refrigerator. Then there's a door that closes off so you can separate the bedroom from the living room. It's Embassy Suites. And
Oh,
so then you have a bathroom, nice sized bathroom, and then you've got the bedroom part. And so I like them because it's really sizable and in my I like it to be convenient. I like to because when you have a booth, like you just want to be able to go over there whenever you need to and not have to drive through traffic and park and go through all that stuff. Like I want to be on site, able to do the things that I'm able to do. The parties are there, like, and it's right around the corner from the mall. There's Rosemont Mall. So for me, it's just convenient to stay on property. And Embassy Suites is nice. Like it's not I mean it's not like 5-star, but it's really nice.
So what are you doing in March though?
I haven't picked my location for March cuz I'm trying to set it up so that each month I go and visit a different city for my photography tour. Um but unfortunately I've hit the same problem you've hit where people want to book you but they don't want to pay deposits. And I'm like, I'm not traveling and spending $1,000 to go somewhere and not have some sort of guaranteed return. Like, and the problem aside from that is that people don't want to pay for photography anymore. Like, they just feel like they can use their cell phones, or there's people that'll do trade. And it's like, come on, man, I'm a dope photographer. Like, and my prices are mega cheap in comparison. Like, so it's really frustrating. But I got some prime ass locations. I've got one in Philly for February for my birthday. It's all pink.
That's dope.
January, I'm
Where?
probably what? Why did you ask me what I'm doing in March?
Because my birthday's in March. I'm trying to figure out if I want to like cruise or tropicalness.
Puerto Rico.
Maybe.
Puerto Rico is cheap.
Yeah, but it's gonna be spring break technically for and all them fucking kids are gonna be down there.
So
I hate college kids.
they're gonna be everywhere.
It's true.
There's really nowhere that you can go where they're not gonna be there. So why not go to Puerto Rico where it's warm, beautiful, and really not that expensive? You can get a dope ass Airbnb out there for mad cheap.
Damn, you know what?
And you don't have to have a passport to go.
What if we pull off one of my corn things too?
What, in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
With who?
You said it's cheap to fly out there, right?
Mhm.
What if I bought like a couple tickets for a couple people or 3 corn stars and I did my
Okay. Here's what you gotta do. Is it a business trip or is it a birthday trip?
both. Can't one day be for
Wait a
business?
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Can't you make one day
Wait a
business?
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, no. Follow me. This just give me a second to like break this down for you.
Okay.
You're gonna pay for a ticket, put them in your Airbnb for a scene. Who the fuck is this talent that you trust and are willing to put that kind of investment into and take to Puerto Rico with you?
It would have to be somebody that I already shot with that I enjoyed, that it was good in my space.
Yeah, but it's one thing to do a scene when you're like in the same city already. It's another thing to put that type of money into something hoping that they don't ruin your birthday. Is my point.
Very true story.
I speak from experience. I did
Yeah.
the same thing. The first time I went to Vegas, same thing. I'm infamous for not being able to go anywhere and not work. It's totally something I do even to this day. Ghost will be like,
Definitely
"Put
something
your
I
fucking phone down. This ain't a photo shoot. Like, just relax, chill, enjoy some time with me." And so we decide we're gonna go to my birthday. We're gonna go to Vegas for my birthday. Never been before.
Oh wow. And it
So we
was your
go to Vegas. And of course, in the midst of me saying I was going to Vegas for my birthday, everybody else decides they want to go, which of course, everybody that I know is pretty much in the industry. So, oh, we're going to turn it into a shoot house. Oh, we're going to do this. Well, we get to Vegas and 2 of these bitches are just nasty as fuck. Like, don't clean up after themselves, rinkety rank, don't wash they hoo-ha's and shit like that. And of course, I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. So I was rude and got called all kinds of different names. And I'm like, first of all, it's my birthday. This was my trip. I pretty much funded the entire thing. I did make them pay for some of the stuff, but for the most part, it got funded because at the time I had a really great fan that pretty much paid for anything I wanted. So this fight ensues. Not a fight like physical fight, but like we're sharing words. And I'm
Right.
just like, get your shit and get the fuck out. And she's like, you really are putting me out in Las Vegas? And I'm like, I don't care where we are. You're not gonna talk to me like a dog on my birthday in my room or in this Airbnb that I got? No. And the worst part was I was shooting when it started. I was literally shooting a solo scene. And all of a sudden I hear this. I know that bitch didn't. Yeah. Yes, I did put her out. I sure as fuck did. Was one of
Well,
my better gangster moments.
I love you.
Because typically I'm like one of those like not non-confrontation. Let me put it. I don't like to, especially when I'm in a situation where we're like in a shoot house or we're in a group environment or it's work related or whatever. Like I don't like to make things uncomfortable. But
Right.
what I'm learning now is it's going to be uncomfortable anyways because when somebody doesn't wash their fucking hoo-ha and they have poor hygiene, I got to smell that shit and so does everybody else. So it's going to be uncomfortable one way or another, so might as well say what the fuck you got to say and just get it off your chest. But anyways, I said at that time, it was one of my rare moments where I could not contain myself.
I love you.
And then come to find out, so I had one requirement. I asked one requirement of everybody in the shoot house. I had a male talent there, and I was like, I want to shoot him before anybody else does. And the reason why her hoo ha stunk, why did it stink? Because she didn't fuck him on camera. She fucked him off camera. She thought I meant on camera. No, I meant I don't want your pussy on his dick until I've had my fucking fair share.
Uh,
And they fucked. Yo, bad birthday. I
Bad birthday.
literally could not wait to come home. I was so through.
Oh wow.
So through. Then my camera guy, sluts, I swear. I'm supposed to be shooting a scene. We've got so I have a whole itinerary, right? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this at this time, and blah 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 blah. Here's your break. Here's some time to go have some fun. Here's some time for this, blah blah blah. So it comes time. I've got a scene scheduled. Um, the person that was supposed to be there flaked out, but I was like, I'm still gonna shoot it. I'm gonna do it POV, no problem. I'm like, okay. 10 minutes later, looking around, no camera guy. Okay. 20 minutes later, where the fuck is this guy? 30 minutes later, still no camera guy. This motherfucker, the girl that I had kicked out, he went to her because he drove and fucked her in the room that apparently he paid for because I kicked her out.
Wow.
So when he came back, I was like, you can go to that room too.
You're also in timeout.
I was so through. Like, I was ready to set Vegas on fire. I was so angry. And more so, I was disappointed because not that I care that it's my birthday. Like, at the end of the day, I'm like, whatever. It was the fact that a lot of my scenes got ruined or didn't ever happen because people just don't know how to fucking be professional. But that was my fault. Again, why you got to be selective about who you take with you to Puerto Rico.
Facts.
So now you're like, oh shit, maybe there will be no. Oh damn, dropping shit. It's your ghost.
Well, maybe there's just a cameraman.
I'm the camera person.
No, because you have to be in the footage. That's dumb.
Why?
It's because you have to be in the footage.
Why do I have to be in your footage? Can I just be the camera person?
Can't we just be having a good time in Puerto Rico and somebody else takes the pictures?
Oh, because we're balling like that. We can just have like our professional photographer. Actually, we'll go with Jaji. Jaji films everything. She literally has footage of when I was on stage, when we were on stage on Sunday and I bent over and got on my hands and knees to show Finney how to put his ass in the air.
Yeah.
She has footage from the stage where she filmed my ass up in the air.
I saw her take it. That was great.
Yo, Jaji's dope. Jaji's dope. Like that was so epic. I was like, "You really have that?" She's all showing me. I'm like, "Jaji, I love
I definitely know a couple photographers that will come and just
you." That could be messy too. You see how much I hate people?
I'm telling you, it would be dope as fuck just to get the content and not have to worry about being and doing and things and just having fun. Because when was the last time you had fun in Puerto Rico and didn't have anything to do?
Well, I'll have fun if we don't invite anybody except for you and me, maybe Jaji. And I think we should just go have a girls' weekend.
I'm fine with that.
I think we should slap our fat asses on the beach, drink until we can't drink no more. Drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
I fucking photographer to come and hang out.
Why? We don't need a photographer. I'm dope. I can take great selfies. So good. I'm getting choked up.
I'm so good. I'm getting choked up.
I'm dope. What can I say? You'll see. You haven't experienced it yet, but you will. You'll be like, what? Why haven't you been shooting? I personally have been creatively disconnected. Like I like even the ideas have stopped flowing. Like I'm just like, eh. Although I did come up with a good one in the group. Team mom. Instead of teen mom, it'll be team TEAM mom.
I was that for 100 years.
Yeah.
You
Me
know what?
too.
What I do need though,
What do you
real,
need?
is I need to find before I come there. I need to find a green sheet and a red sheet so I can pull off this Italian flag without a flag look. Like I want to pull off like sheets and I want to intertwine me with like a white, a red, and a green sheet and make it look like because everybody does like the flag. I want it to look different. Like I want to wrap my body. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Drape it or drape it with the colors.
No. I
Yeah.
thought you were going somewhere holiday.
No, not holiday. I already have holiday. I took them with Doug. I
But
have
when you said red and green, that was the first thing that came to my mind was
no. The Italian flag is red, white, and green,
I
or
know what the
green.
Italian flag is.
Yeah. So, but that's the plan.
Okay.
Because I hate the flag idea. Everybody does flag for their
What are you
country.
doing flag for? Like a photo set?
Yeah, I want to do a photo set in the studio, maybe, or something, or at your house while I have your expertise.
All I hear is, "Carrie, I'm gonna put you to work." Even
You,
more work.
you told me we were doing this.
I know. I
Doing
didn't
it.
say nothing about no red and white sheet or blue and green and white sheet.
That's not extra work. It's actually, I don't even need any clothes for that.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
She's like, all I hear is Carrie, I'm putting you to work.
Because you're like, oh, I want to do a black light set. Then you're like, oh, I want to do this, not a flag, but a flag, but not a flag set.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. And then you said, what was the other thing? Oh, but I want to take you to Graffiti Alley.
Where's that?
It's in downtown Baltimore.
That's kind of dope. I've taken shots at Wynwood before.
In Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is an alley where it's the one place in Baltimore where graffiti is legal.
That's pretty
So
cool.
we could actually do is like take shots where you're um doing graffiti.
Oh, like actually doing.
Mhm. Like if we take spray paint.
Oh, I could put my name on there.
Yeah, but you don't want to mess up they have like real masterpieces. Like people go in there and do some really dope shit.
Oh, what are you talking about then? And where are you gonna
There's
go?
there's parts of the wall that you can just spray it, but better just put a sticker up there. Get some stickers made and put a sticker up there. They used to have the BBW Cam House ones, but somebody spray painted over it. It's not there anymore. If I
I
had the iHeart BB, oh, I do have iHeart BBW ones.
I want to get stickers with the logo, and I want to get stickers with me.
Did you get a cartoon made?
No, I didn't, because I like heard that whole weird thing about the nobody, like everybody's got stickers now. So I was trying to think outside the box. So
Girl, please cut it out. Don't overthink it. Stickers are awesome. Everybody loves them. Get a fucking cartoon. You just want somebody different because you don't want yours to look like other people's.
feel that.
I went with the fuck it. I just said fuck it and did it because mine's cute. I think that's silly. I think you should just do it. It's an inexpensive, great way to elevate your brand and have something that's just adorable and that people will look at and be like, because yours is going to be unique because you have a big butterfly in your butt.
Facts.
Yeah. So get over that shit and get you a sticker.
Uh-huh.
Sticker. Thicker than a snicker. Get you a sticker. Well, girl. Oh, my honey bunny is texting me.
Come to bed, bitch.
If he was here, the bed's right there. Like, I mean,
Uh,
it's literally like my room is huge, and so half the room is like technically our bedroom, and then the other half, well, the other, so I'd say like a quarter of it is the closet area,
right.
and then the other like two quarters or whatever is my little office space, which I need to clean up and get finish what I was supposed to be doing. My shit's a mess right now. And then he just sent me this cute little heart. Hold on. You can't see it because it's got a glare, but oh, now you can't see it at all. Well, that's awkward. So I don't know if you could see it.
Oh.
All right, but what are you doing? Come home and give me some D.
Fact.
I mean, like, when he was trying to leave this morning, I was like, you gonna leave me without a meat stick? No, I cornered him in the bathroom.
Yes.
He was in there brushing his teeth and stuff. And when he got done, he was like he had his like scully on. He was like adjusting it and checking to make sure everything was legit or whatever. And I was like, came in there and I was like, "Arr, arr." He was like, stop it, I gotta go. I was like, I'm trying to distract you so you can give me my dick. And he was like, I gotta go. I'm late. I should have left hours ago. I felt bad. But when he was trying to give it to me, I was too hot. He had this heater at like 95 degrees. I was like, yo, turn that shit down.
You should act like it's broken tonight.
Yo, I should just put that in the other room and be like, oh my God, somebody must have stole it. Knowing I've been in this room all goddamn day. All day.
Somebody must have stolen it.
You know what's funny? Is I would totally do that too. I would totally play it off like, oh my God, where is the heater? And start looking for it. That's me. I'm gonna help you look for it.
Oh, wow. You're bogus.
And then I'll be looking in the place where I put it like, oh man, I can't find it. Where, oh, where can the heater be? Yeah.
All right. Well,
2 hours, 14 minutes and 30 seconds later. Thank you all who's been watching. If you're not watching live and you're watching the replay, we would love to thank you for we're gonna call this Rambler Hour
Shit
or
talk.
Rambler 3 hours. We just talk about everything and anything. Welcome to a real conversation with Charisma DeLuca and Carrie Anthony.
Real
Make
facts.
make sure you follow us on social media. Mine are down in this little link thing somewhere on this YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you may be watching. And go follow Charisma. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get your name to show up. Edit name. Oh, let me take this little banner off. Maybe it'll make it go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, Charisma DeLuca on the socials and Rizzy underscore duh
BBW underscore
BBW underscore baddie
on IG.
All right, y'all. We're out of here. Go follow iHeart BBWCOM on everything. And maybe we'll go live tomorrow. But for now, we are outie with my hurt finger. That one. All right, bye, y'all.